Get out of my house. No.
What's up, homie?
What's up, homie?
Michael, welcome to What's Your
Yeah.
Design.
Hey, it's my homie Andrea. We go back 2 years now.
2 years, yes.
Where did we meet? We met at an Adobe event.
At Adobe Create Now. Yes, Miami. In Miami.
Yeah, that was I think that was my favorite, one of my favorite ones. I can't say it's my favorite because,
Yeah,
I don't want to make
they're
all the
gonna-
other cities sad.
I wanted to give you a big thank you because we made it. You are the final boss, you are the final episode, and it was a mission to get a space in your agenda. But we finally did it. We're here.
I'm the final boss. First off, sorry. I'm sorry. I know scheduling's been tough. Yeah, you know what I'm struggling with though? Is I used to get back to every single, I still do, right? Get back to every single person on the DMs and everything, but it's taking me longer now.
Because you're
know?
famous.
The more, no way. But it's getting harder for me to respond. Within I used to say 24 hours, then 48 hours. Now we're at 72. It can't go past 70. 72 needs to be.
I'm not gonna say anything because you have led me there for a longer time. So
No, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. You always answer me. So you always answer me. I'm just being annoying.
No, but you're always one of my favorites. Ever since I remember you gave me that energy drink and I really needed an energy drink at that one demo in Miami, and you found me one.
I was worried that you were gonna get too crazy because you had the demo before at the agency, and then you had it at the actual event while you were in Miami, the co-create one. And I was oh, and then I went there and you were cool, you were hype, but and I asked you, are you okay? And I was no, this is perfect, yes, it's great.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I'm glad that I could help. But tell me one thing, because I love talking to you, but we haven't mentioned what are we cooking today?
Oh, well, you're cooking sushi, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sushi. It's my favorite food.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you why you picked this dish. You just mentioned it's your favorite. But why is your favorite? Tell me a little bit more. Do you remember the first time you tried sushi?
Well, do I remember the first time? No. I don't remember the first time, but I remember my parents, they never wanted me to eat sushi because back then it's you eat anything raw, it's weird. It took a while for us to kind of get used to raw foods. And my mom's still kind of like that. She still kind of doesn't like raw food. But we eventually developed a taste for it. And then it's I don't know. It's the only thing I really crave nowadays. Or it's the only food that I've eaten where I close my eyes. You know what I mean? And you're oh, that's good. That's good.
Do you have a favorite?
Is that dumb?
one?
Is that dumb?
No,
I'm sorry.
No, I love sushi too, and it's crazy too because I also have cravings. I get, let's say, one day and I eat a lot of sushi, and I was okay, I'm good for a couple weeks, and then I'm just craving it again, and
Yeah.
I'm excited because I never made it myself, so hopefully it looks nice enough. If not, we'll laugh about it and I will
I'm sure
eat it
it's gonna
anyway.
be awesome. No, I could tell.
But I'm gonna
I can
try.
tell you're gonna put a lot of love into it. So
For sure. No, I'm gonna do my best, and I have everything here set up. I'm gonna show you my ingredients. Actually, I was gonna ask you which one is your favorite.
My favorite sushi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. Can I curse in this? No, I'm not gonna.
We can beep.
um, what's my favorite sushi? Probably sea urchin, which is like.
I have no idea. What is
you
that?
love sea urchin? You love it?
No, that
No.
I have no idea what it is. Like, what's
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like a tongue. You know, like your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that, but it's yellow, and
Okay.
it tastes like the sea. I'm not really describing this like very well, but it's like it's one of those. I don't know. It's like it's one of the close your eyes ones. You're like, oh wow, that's good. Or like you know how you eat an oyster. Do you like oysters?
Yes, I like it.
It's similar to that. You know,
Okay.
like acquired taste, but once you acquire it, it's like oh my gosh.
We are recording, and it's kind of like yesterday was like a holiday, so I didn't want to buy like any salmon, especially to do it raw. So what I got was smoked salmon. So I have like a little bit here.
Whoa, you got smoked salmon? Nice.
Yes.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to ask you questions? Not yet.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, cool. Where did you move here from?
I'm Venezuelan. I'm from Venezuela.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I already knew that.
But
I knew
you
that.
forgot. Where do you think that I was from?
I don't. What? Venezuela?
No, you knew that I was like Hispanic, but you didn't know. Like, but no,
Yeah. No, I remember you told me that though.
Yes.
You told me that already.
All right. What else do we have here? So I did some shrimps. Let me show
Nice.
you.
Whoa! What kind of shrimp is that?
It's like like coconut shrimp.
Oh, is it like fried already, like tempura shrimp or something?
I baked
Oh,
it.
nice.
But yeah, it's like kind of has like a like that like fried feeling, and then I have plantains because
Plantains.
I was mentioning like I didn't do this with any of the other dishes, but I did wanted to add my own spin to the sushi, to add like the Hispanic, Miami, Venezuelan, Maracaibo
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah. And an
We have
avocado. Nice.
Avocado. We have
That's gonna be. How do I try that? Can you ship over the plantain sushi? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What is that? Seaweed salad?
yes, wakame. We have, what else do we have here? Well, you can come to Miami and I'll prepare it. So you can give your opinion of if it is good or not. We have the seaweed.
Deal. I'm headed to Miami. I'll be there. They're gonna send me there soon, I'm sure.
Please, like we haven't had like an Adobe event like in a while. Well, besides Max, right? Like
Yeah, I think there was supposed to be one. Yeah, you know, every time they're about to send me there, like something happens, and I think you get sent somebody else, which is fine because somebody else is cool too.
well, I hope you come soon. I'm just gonna leave it there, and you can send this to your boss, and he can decide.
Hey, boss. Paul Tranny. Paul Tranny, send me to Miami. All right.
Please.
Come on.
All right. Oh, and the rice, please.
Oh, hey. Nice. So, how did you make the rice? Did you put like the vinegar and stuff?
Yes. So, as I mentioned, it was like my first time, and I actually prepared last night just to be, you know, in case had more time and prepare some other batches in case. But what I did was to actually make it because I don't know how to. I don't know. Like I don't have like a rice maker, those things that you just throw everything and like forget about it. So I just did it on my normal like pot, like oven stuff, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then when it was cold, I put some sugar and then like the
Nice.
Rice,
That's
vinegar?
what you do. You did it. I think.
yeah,
I
no,
don't know
and
how to
it
make
tastes
sushi.
good. I was impressed. So
I heard the most important thing about sushi is the rice. That's
well,
what-
we're good then, because like it's good. I'm not saying just to say it. I swear it's good. It has like
Ship
good
it
texture and
over.
everything.
Freeze it,
And-
freeze box it, ship it over, please. Austin's not that far.
But the fish is gonna get. But like, no, we'll do it in person. I promise. And then we'll record that, and we'll have like this episode like remake at some point, but in person.
Okay, cool.
But you will have to cook with me. That's the only.
I have to cook with you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
So I have
Okay.
this, which don't get me wrong, this because like I had to have it, but like I'm actually doing it with this. I'm cheating today because you put the rice in here and you put all the ingredients and then you like push it and the roll comes out.
Whoa. Okay, that's like technology, sushi technology.
So those things that you find on TikTok. And
I don't call it cheating. I call it like, that's cool.
smart.
Innovation.
Yeah. And to be cute, I just got this little things just to put some rice and.
Oh, hey, little So that's like a little sushi character. That's what I'm making, a sushi character.
I was gonna ask you. Perfect. So now you can introduce your character. Show me.
I can show you now.
Yes, you can show me
Right now? Okay. Illustrator has this brand new, not me being like a Adobe sales person, but like just saying, Illustrator has a new pencil tool that, you know, you can add like any brush to, whoa!
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like a live pencil tool where you can actually preview your brushes and stuff, which is really cool. That's what I'm going to be using to make this.
That's amazing because like I did see that there was like an update with the brushes, but I haven't had the time to try it. So you're gonna give me like a demo in here. I love it.
Yeah, see, like it's like I wanted this like handmade looking brush, and it just does it. You know what I mean?
Love it. All right,
I'll be using a combination of that and the pen tool. You'll see. Classic pen tool. This is not typically what I make, right? Like you see the stuff that I make on Illustrator. This is, you know what I mean? Everyone goes through like
the
trying
paper
new
layering.
things. Yeah, like I usually make stuff in like space themed things because I used to work in the aerospace industry, but I don't work. I work in Adobe now. You know, I work for the creative community. So now I can do stuff like fun sushi characters.
The most important thing is like that you have fun. Over here you can do whatever. If you wanted to do like a rocket full of sushi, that too. But I love it. I love it. And I love that it's like fun, you know, like I like the there are two characters because like the wasabi is just like being part of it in a fun way. So
wasabi. I'm gonna use this handmade looking brush here. How does that look?
You go, let me 1 second.
Let's see. Oh, hey. What's up, homie?
What's up, homie? All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna, you go, you keep going. I'm going to start this. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Is that polka dots? It's very small on my screen. Is that polka dots on your bandana? Nice. I love it.
Yes, it's like a one of those things they use like the professional like sushi chef. I just put it like backwards, so it's like kind of like nicer. But
oh my gosh! It is Supreme brand.
Yes.
Okay.
But they're not sponsoring, so I put it on the back.
I see you, hype beast. Gotcha.
All right. So you are. I mean, I feel that you have one of the coolest jobs right now. I hope you feel the same.
Of course I do. No, this is the hands down the best job I've ever had, and I'm hoping this will be my last job ever.
It's like kind of like a dream for sure. But like how did it start? Like how first I want to know like how you started on the design field. Like when did you realize that you wanted to do this like for life? And
my ex dumped me. She was like my fiance.
Oh.
And she wasn't my fiance. You know, I say this because it's a funner story to say, but like I never bought her a ring, so she was never technically my fiance.
But okay, but I know what you mean.
But like you know, I did talk to her dad. You know what I mean? About like getting married and stuff, and we were basically there. But okay, that's a weird way to start that. But like anyway.
No, but I love it. I'm curious. Go ahead.
I think because at that time I was living more of like a conventional life, and this is not to talk down on anyone else's career or anything, but it was a more conventional lifestyle that I was trying to aim for. Like I was working at a bank, and trying to make money that way, and like being an artist wasn't even on my mind at the time. It was just more like I just need to plan for having kids maybe and all that. You know what I mean? That stuff.
Yes, yes.
Conventional
Yes.
stuff like that. So, and then when that fell through, I was like, whoa, guys, I have so much time on my hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
So that's when I was like, okay, now I can kind of take a little more risks. You know what I mean? There's like, I don't have to think about a second person, or like a family or anything like that. I could be a little more selfish with my time. And I went to art school just by impulse. I looked for the closest art school, the cheapest art school. And that was this very tiny school called Platt College in San Diego. And I thought it was an art school, but it was actually design. It was a graphic design school, not an art school. And at the time, I thought they were the same thing. Like, if you were to ask me now, I would say art and design are like completely different, design is like kind of more like you're creating something with other people in mind to solve a problem and stuff like that. Where like art is, art can be anything.
And it's up to you.
Like you could be way more selfish with your art. You can make stuff that makes no sense, but it makes sense to you, and you know what I mean.
And that's art.
Personal to you. Yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of how I got into all this stuff. So right now I'm making the poops or the wasabi's hand. So I'm making the line work here, and then if you notice that I'm not closing all of my paths, and that's totally fine. Like usually you're trained to close your paths in Illustrator, but I think when you're making the line art, sometimes you get better effects when you don't close your paths because you have more options.
I feel that there are like so many ways. I started with Illustrator back when I was like 15 or 16 years. So sometimes I question myself if I am still like doing it like too old school. Like is there new ways to to move your vector, your lines, and I feel like everyone does it differently. But anyways, like the important part is like that you get like the result that you wanna.
Yeah, I agree. But did I answer your question though? That's kind of how I got into design. I was basically hitting rock bottom and adjusting.
What did you like? Like when you started to like on a design school, and what was that you said? Like if you remember, like, oh, I really like this, or I wanna keep doing this.
Okay, good question. So, I thought it was art school, right? So I went there like wanting to draw like anime characters and stuff. You know how that is.
Yes.
Actually, or I don't know if you do or if you don't, but like a lot of people that go, at least in that school, went there wanting to draw anime. And I had my first production 101 class where it was all about InDesign and Illustrator. And I remember like all the students were like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. Like, this is not what I thought it would be. I thought I'd be hand drawing more. Where it's like in Illustrator, you don't really hand draw a lot. You use a lot of lines and shapes and things, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, like drawing that way, like spoke to me more. Like, look at what I'm doing now. It's like I'm just making lines. Some of them are precise, some of them are not. Like, I don't know why this, like, kind of like a limitation in drawing kind of like speaks to me way more. And I think that's one of the biggest lessons most designers and artists need to kind of like grasp, is that like the limitations that you put on yourself gives you more of a guideline to complete. More of a guideline and more what's the word I'm looking for? Shoot, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I feel that when you find those like limitations, like your brain like works like double just to find a creative way to solve it and to achieve whatever you wanna. I never was like good like drawing like in paper or good enough, but Illustrator for me kind of like was feeling that necessity of like doing illustrations and make it look like, like nicer, that I thought that I was able to do.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, the word I was looking for was intention.
Okay.
It gives you, it provides the intention.
Why the rockets? Why the like? Is that something that was before you work on the like with
No.
them, or
So
was
that
something-
the rockets and aerospace, I credit my dad
Okay.
for that stuff, because he got me into like the air shows. When I was younger, he used to take me to air shows. We used to do that like every year we only did it for about maybe like 4 or 5 years or something like that. And then we also did the auto shows and stuff. But I was more of like, yeah, my dad, typical guy stuff, right? Like my dad's into like the cars and the planes and stuff. And I wasn't really into cars all that much, like oddly, because like most of my friends were into cars and things, but it was the planes that kind of stuck with me, and then the rockets and everything. But that was kind of like more in the back of my head, It was never like I want to pursue a career in this. But the other level to it was that like my parents also wanted me to, or my dad mainly wanted me to be an engineer at one point. It's a typical Asian family thing. You be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
A safe career, which is like
is the same.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like a lot of people like to kind of, and I'm kind of making fun of it in a way, but like in reality, there's like nothing wrong with it. It's like it's more of like a safe way to live, and it's almost like a guaranteed way to make money and stuff like that. It's just like
It's not for everyone. It's not. There's nothing bad with it. Okay, I'm having issues here. But,
yeah, you're right. My brain definitely did not speak the way
Same.
an engineer's brain would.
It's the same for me, because I also started with an engineering career, and I realized that my brain was just like colors and like typographies and stuff like that. So it's just like there is nothing bad at all. It's just like I don't feel like all of brains are made for the same job.
Yeah, I agree. Homie. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so I was saying that like my parents wanted me to be an engineer. So I kind of had this kind of like, is it right to say a chip on your shoulder, where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work in the aerospace industry, but not as an engineer. Like I'll do it in my own way.
But that's smart. That's smart. Like you fully like turn it to yourself. You get me?
Yeah, and I think at the end, like companies like Adobe, they appreciate that more when you have more of like your voice, and you have like and you have ownership towards your things. So
100%. I feel like that's why you're there. So don't feel.
You think so?
I feel so. I think so.
Oh.
And in terms of design experiences, like I can that's crazy, because I didn't know that you were working before, like in the bank industry.
In finance, yeah.
In finance, like I cannot see you like.
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
oh yeah. I should send you a picture.
Please.
I have like I had short hair.
No.
Actually, when I show that to people, they're like, "You look better back then."
I have to see it, but
Oh,
you
no.
look good, and you
I
look
disagree.
happy.
It's like, no way. You guys, whatever. I want to look like Keanu Reeves right now, right? You guys want that clean cut look? That's. I get it. You know what? Okay, we're gonna have to spice this up a little bit. So the ladies usually tell me like the clean cut look is what they prefer mostly, like short hair. You know what I mean? They don't really like the
Boring.
Yeah, they like that though. You know what I mean?
Well, the important thing is like that
I'm not speaking for all women. I'm saying it's just a lot. I would say just like the you know, that's the typical answer I get. So I'm sorry if that's offensive. But
No. I mean, everyone has different tastes, and then
I don't know if it's like the people I meet. You know what I mean?
maybe like it has happened. It's okay.
I did one project that didn't really, it didn't really go. It was an official project that didn't go anywhere, but it like was the one that I was most proud of. It was this thing I did for NASA, and it was
That's
for their
huge.
like 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11, and I think that was like the first time I was like, whoa, I actually this was an actual like dream project, dream client that I've always wanted, and everything turned out the way that I wanted it to turn out, you know. But it didn't end up being like used anywhere other than my social media platform. They were happy with it being in my social media, and that's it. And at that time, there was no like collaboration type of thing. You know what I mean? Like you don't
Yeah.
collaborate with other companies, but it was official work that didn't land in any of their official channels, which kind of upset me a little bit.
That's crazy. But I
Yeah.
mean, like they were like, oh, we love it, but like,
Yeah, and then like I guess I mean it was a different time too in social media back then. Like I think at that time it was whatever division of NASA it was. I forgot which division it was. Like I had a bigger like following than their accounts. Not like the NASA account, but like their whatever NASA subdivision that was. And then they ended up sharing it on like I think like an Instagram story, and then that was pretty much it. But they paid me for it. But the cool thing about that is that it led to like all of the other NASA works that did end up being shared, and so that was the first one that was like, oh yeah, that's like the most impactful thing, or like that I felt like I was doing something right with my career. Does that make sense?
it does. I'm making a disaster here, but like I'm like fully paying
Mine's
attention
starting
to
to
you.
look disastrous just too. I don't know. Is that the right? Mine's is like. Yeah, we'll see. No, I bet you yours is good.
I hope so that I can make it good. I feel like if I cut the ends, it should be fine.
I should have defined my sketch out more on how to make this the eyes for this for the poop guy.
And what about the worst one?
Oh, the worst one. Oh, there's so many worst stories. You prepared me for this question too, and then I still can't like. I'd say I used to work in like a real estate. Here's the thing, okay, I'm not like trashing the real estate design industry, but it's like there's so much money to be made when you're starting off designing. And you just target real estate companies because they're like their pockets are usually huge. I don't know
Yeah.
about today, but like back then, it was like most of my clients when I was freelancing were like real estate companies. But the work is it's just not sexy work, right? It's like
Yeah.
you're taking pictures of houses. It did teach me to be like a good photographer and stuff. And I mean a photographer of houses. Like oh yeah, you need a wide angle lens to shoot inside of a house. Like stuff like that. And it also taught me to be a good like headshot photographer because all the realtors need headshots and stuff. So that was like the worst. My least favorite thing I did was I had to I think the company at the time they've hired like 50 new realtors, and then I had to take all of their headshots, and all of them were so demanding about because it's their face, you know what I mean? And it's like, and when it's me, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not really a photographer either, but like.
But you can do the job better.
Yeah,
than,
it's like they got me to do it because it's like, oh, it's much cheaper to hire this guy to do all the designs and take all the photos rather than get like a photographer, you know?
Yeah.
So that was my least favorite. Do I have a funnier one than that? Let's see. Hold on. I don't know how to tell you a story without talking a lot of trash.
Hey, it's up to you. I'm not, whatever you want to share.
Okay. Okay. Shoot, no. Do I want to say this? Okay, I'll just say this in a more general sense, like working with marketing people. I either get along with them super, super well, or they're like my worst enemy. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. It's a complicated world, for sure.
Yeah. It's like I've worked with amazing marketing people that have the perfect balance of things. And I worked with some that just really just wanted to take control of everything, you know? And I can't really give examples there because I don't,
No, you don't need to. We don't need to go there. I was just like...
But I would say I've had some pretty bad, like, like especially with social media campaigns, right? And
social media is a whole world.
Yeah. And it ranges from, them saying like, do your thing, like do your thing can mean a lot of things, by the way.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, and one of the reasons why I ended up landing at Adobe was that every time I worked with a marketing person at Adobe, because I used to be a contractor with them before I worked with them full time. It's like I've always had good experiences working with Adobe as far as like marketing expectations and briefings and all that stuff. So
me too. Has been one of my favorites for sure. Feels like I remember the first time that I did I think it was like for a Max. It was like the co-create part of it, and they were like getting different artists and designers to create assets for Max. And the brief was just like, do whatever you want. And I was like, really?
Really? Are you sure? Yeah.
And then when I was going to show it, like, for revision, they were like, oh my God, this is amazing. I was like, really? It's like I've been working with clients for so long. That opened a new door for me. Was like, oh man, there is a job where I can do actually whatever I want. Like that's
yeah. Crazy. And you kind of just nailed it right there. That's one of the reasons why I think this is my favorite job ever. Is okay, like you were asking me about like why was I into the aerospace stuff. It's a lot of it was a lot of it I attributed to my dad and everything. But it's also because that was my work, like I had to draw a bunch of rockets and planes and things. But now with Adobe, it's like I could draw sushi characters with poop, wasabi people flying around. You know what I mean?
And no one will be offended for it.
And hanging out with you, right? Yeah. And it's like it's all like community focused artwork, and then I get to kind of explore a bit more. I mean, honestly, I do get called out lately, and it's totally fine. And it's like it just tells me that people care. People are like, oh, you don't draw a lot of space stuff anymore. A lot of people say like, I used to like what you were doing before, or even when I was, but it was the flip side when I was in aerospace too. I would get people saying like, oh, you used to draw different things other than rocket ships. Mm-hmm. It's like,
it's part of I feel I get it. And I also get like when you have like followers, they get used to whatever you're producing, but at the same time you kind of like evolve with time, or maybe you want to do things that are different and try some other things. Unfortunately, the algorithm is you know, oh no, we don't like that anymore, you know. So it's like you feel that maybe we're doing something wrong, but it's just like part of what we are, right? We're designers, we're exploring, we just wanted to try some other things, like why not?
Yeah, why not? Right? So yeah, it's funny. Like I used to get mad at a lot of things like that. You know, when like I would have followers like just call me out for things. But then lately, I'm like, you know what? It's just another way of saying like they could be a little bit, you know, a little forward with it, but it's like it's just another way of saying that they care about what you're doing.
True.
So it's
And
like,
they're
hey,
there.
I'm all for it. Tell me what you want, and then I'll try to do my best, guys. So
And
I got you.
how you got into Adobe? Like how that happened?
Oh, I love this story. Well, I was already like kind of contracting. Okay, so my first contract jobs with them were like a lot of it was social media, just like posting artwork. Like social media was so different like a few years ago. You know what I mean? It used to be more about just like artwork. Now it's more about like making videos, right? But yeah, that's what I used to do with Adobe. Was we used to do like just artwork stuff. Like here's a really cool illustration using like Photoshop and Illustrator. And then, do you remember Adobe Aero?
Of course, yes. I loved
That
it.
was like, yeah. So Adobe Aero was that's when that was first released. They roped me into one of their campaigns to make something really cool with the app and everything. So that was probably one of my favorite projects with them because like that AR stuff like really spoke to me, you know, like 'cause
You
I
were
make
doing
everything.
some cool stuff.
Huh?
I remember when you were doing those cool stuff, and with your watch, you were able to scan it and like comes out like the. I remember.
Yeah, and like people are asking me like, when are you gonna do that again? I'm like, well, I mean, if you think about it, it's like, I mean, Arrow's not, you know, Arrow's still there. You can use it if you want to. It's in the what do you call
Creative
that?
Cloud.
The Creative Cloud. But like, if you think about the industry in a whole, like everything AR is just hasn't kicked off yet. You know?
I feel
like,
that there was like a moment where it was like coming like it's strong and then it was like flat.
yeah, like you had like the what you call that? What's the like the Quest, right? The
The VR, the
the
Meta
Meta
Quest.
Quest, and then you had the Apple Vision Pro, and the thing, the Apple Vision Pro, I mean, that's one that it just hasn't kicked off, you know, and I think it's
It's not the time yet.
it's not yet. And then you know people are asking me is there ever going to be a time frame? I'm like, yeah, for sure. It just needs to be, you know, I don't think people want to wear giant goggles on their head. You know, like
It has to be more.
it needs to be the size of your glasses. And you know, obviously we had this other big distraction too with like AI and stuff. You know, that's the technology right now that everybody's like kind of focusing on. So
How you feel about it?
hmm?
How you feel about AI?
How do I feel about AI? Whoa. I feel I mean I feel like a lot of people feel. There's like a little fear there. I am fearful of it in a way. Again, like one of the reasons I chose to work at Adobe is how they approach AI. As far as like, you know, I think they're the only ones, me not being an Adobe salesperson, I'm pretty sure this is a fact right now,
Yeah.
but they're the only ones that do like a commercially safe AI platform, you know, where it only pulls out of their own stuff. So I like things like that, like content credentials. You know, there's like a lot of companies that support that, not just Adobe. I think as long as we move AI towards that kind of direction, like I'm totally cool with it. You know, like stuff like there's a lot of AI tools that like make your life a lot easier, like generative recolor in Illustrator. I'll probably do that now once I finish this illustration. Am I slow, by the way?
No.
Am I going too slow?
No. I think you're good. You're doing good. I mean, I am just like learning how to do sushi here, and like,
I'm like I'm drawing the sushi's butt right now. I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask you. How you.
What's
how,
up?
That I was gonna ask you how was it going, but you already gave me. You're on the butt right now.
Oh yeah, I just finished the butt, and then look, I think I have pretty good progress with the lines. I think. Hopefully.
Yeah. I did my first roll. I wanna see it.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
Please.
All right. This is the first one.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I gotta speed up. You're already done.
No, I mean I'm doing another one, so it's good. I had a lot of issues with that one. I had to cut a couple, the ends, so it's not like, but it's decent. We're doing good.
I gotta go a little bit. I think I gotta go a little bit faster. You're so fast.
Wait, we're having fun here. Like we're just talking and it's fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind to be like a longer episode, so we're good. But in this moment, so you have been like sharing with me a couple of personal things, like about your experience. I'm going to just give you the space to ask me anything.
Ask you anything. Well, I see your designs, like, you do a lot of mix of, like, user experience design, and, you even do, like, you do illustrations, you do, like, everything. What do you like doing most? Because you do them all so well, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot. Because I admire you, so for you.
Oh, you do a lot. Oh, no, you don't.
What?
No, you.
I do.
Thanks, homie.
So, what do I like to do the most? Like, from what you have seen on my Instagram, right?
Yeah. I see a lot of like fashion and
Like typography.
Yeah, like typography. I see a lot of stuff. That's why I'm like, and you're so good at all of it. It's like, it's like, do you just like doing a lot of things? Or...
I do like to do a lot of things. When I studied, I was able to, every year was like different, like a different type of design, and I was like getting in love with each one. I did like a lot the illustration since I was a kid, but I was mentioning I wasn't like, like just like those lines weren't just gonna take me anywhere. So
yeah.
when I graduate, like people, I feel like there's like a mix, right? But like the clients that I had weren't into illustration, were more like into photography, more like realistic stuff and like things like that. I feel like the typography part was something that I actually like learned, because like at the beginning I was like very simple, Helvetica forever, Helvetica new bold forever. But then I was like, I want to do more with this, and I start to study the shape of it, and like like the serif with like the script and like how they mix together, like basically by eye, because I wanted to make sure that whatever I was creating, it was just like feel nice to my eyes, like a weird way of designing, but that's more or less how it happens. And I love doing websites. I love doing websites. So I guess like that's my favorite for sure, even though I haven't done in a while. Like I haven't put too much into it in a while, and it's because like I've been creating this show.
Yeah.
So it's taking my whole time.
No, for sure. But this show, like, I could see even you know, I've seen you did like a ton of like really cool layout and typography stuff,
Yes.
especially with this package that you gave me and all the branding on the website. I know you built all this stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's like, did you? Okay, sorry. Was your answer is basically you like to do everything?
Kind of, yeah.
Even like, yeah, you do illustration too. There's characters in your stuff, and then there's logos in your things. You don't work with anybody. You just do this all yourself.
For the show, I mean, for this brand, the design was all mine. My producer, Carlos, my husband.
What's up, Carlos?
He has been like a key, you know, like piece for all of this in terms of ideas, in terms of like seeing like from outside and different and just like collaborate and creating together. But I've never put so much effort and love into a brand as this one. Like I literally everything on the boxes, for all of you, you know, that were like invited to be with me doing this. I wanted to send something that you felt like part of it, you know, like part of something that we were creating a something different, that I was like treating you well, that I was, you know, welcoming to this, that I and then for, I guess, you know what happens with whenever I'm designing for myself is like I'm never sure, like in terms of like branding, more or less, like I'm never sure when it's done, or maybe like within a week or two I want to change something, I want to do it different something. So I really took the time to create this one and make sure that I was like loving it, and the girl, like the character, has changed. Like if you go through now people is gonna do it, but like the face has changed like throughout like the weeks, or you know, like the way that I was doing the nose, some little things like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like at this point it's like, yes, like this is what I wanted, like I love everything, and
Yeah.
that's here. I mix everything that I've learned in my life throughout all the years, within design, with marketing, with the only thing, when I got this idea, the only thing that I didn't do was like talking to the camera, to host a show. Like I never like, or you know, like I'm not that much of a recording myself, like doing tutorials, like that you put my face like that much. But I was like,
yeah, you're good at it.
thank you. I'm gonna learn how to do it. I don't care, and that's like my weakness. I'll become better, and for sure you will see it at this point. You were the last episode, but the first one, I was more nervous, you know, like the way I was talking, maybe it was like a little bit different, but like has been like training too. So you're getting the best of it.
I'm getting the best.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good. That's so cool that you call me the final boss. I'm like that. I'm usually never the final boss.
Well, you are, and also you put me into you know, like you put me on the spot with the sushi thing. That I'm just.
Oh shoot! Yikes!
But I'm doing it. Like why not?
You're doing it. I'll be real. I've never made a sushi illustration either, probably in my life.
Oh, you see, like a couple of first times.
What do you think about my sushi guy so far?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. It looks like a salmon. You know, has like the lines. Still, wasabi is looking like a poop, but like we're getting there. How the homie born? How that, like, is this now your personal brand? Yeah.
Oh well, see, I don't know. Well, I've never really called it like a personal brand thing. It was more like that's just how I talk. You know, I'm from California, San Diego. I'm from San Diego. You know what I mean? Say homie all the time over there. And then like every workplace I've been in, it's like I would just be like, hey homie, you got this for me? You got this for me, homie? And then I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just how even like if you read my captions on Instagram and stuff, I like, I use the word homies a lot. I think it's a nice like gender neutral word too. You know what I mean? Like instead of calling everybody, hey guys, like, hey homies.
It's different, and you make it more personal. Like, look,
Yeah.
we have been
like nothing wrong with saying like, hey guys, but everyone says that, but like it's just like it's fun to say, and like, okay, so
I feel like everyone feels like they're like more your friends. You get me? Like you make them feel like that.
And I do call people friends too, like, hey friends, and I think you just nailed it. I think you explained it better than I did. Friends, everybody's a friend.
Well, it's crazy. It's just silly too, because like we have been like talking for 2 years now. But I remember like before I realized like the homie was like part of your thing, that you were like calling me homie, and I was like, wow, we became friends so fast.
Of course, come on.
So I felt it. So that's why
I don't just call anybody homie. I'm just kidding. I mean, I kind of do. If you think about, I call everyone homies in my Instagram stories and stuff. But no, like, I just think it's just a comfortable thing for me to say, and it's kind of fun.
It's fun. And I remember at Max, everyone was just like, oh, that's the homie guy.
The homie guy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make, like homie merch, but like not t-shirts. I think not t-shirts. I'm gonna make like stickers or something, or pins.
I won.
So when I walk around Max, I can just give them out to people.
Yes, I won one. So I'm calling it off.
I got you.
How it jump? Because it's a big jump. Like, okay, 2 years ago we met. It was your first hosting event, the presentations, the demos, and all that. How was that moment that they told you are going to be presenting at Max? The big screen and all that, like.
Oh.
And how you felt, like, do you feel anxiety before of those things? Like, I'm a very anxious person, so I just wanted to know, like, how you deal with,
Honestly, I felt scared at first, to the point where I kind of didn't want to do it, and you can even speak to my director.
Paul?
No, not Paul. Well, Paul's my boss, but the director of Max. We got 2 directors.
Got it.
You know Jason Levine?
Yeah.
He's
I don't know him, but I know who he is.
He's so awesome, by the way. So is Paul. So is everybody I work with. But I told Jason I didn't want to do it at first, mainly because I was just scared. Like it's like. And then bringing it back to when I did that Miami event, there was like 400 people there. The last time the one I saw you at the first time. Like the cool thing about that is like they let me be myself, right? And I get to not say whatever I want, but I get the freedom to be like, hey, look at this. Oh, look at this cool new tool, and I made this cool thing with it.
Yeah, make it personal.
Yeah. What I was afraid of with the Max stuff was that, okay, it's a very short amount of time. It's going to be very scripted, and it's going to be, it's just not going to be the same. But going through the process or talking to, I had to get like someone talk me into all this stuff. My good friend Anna McNaught, who does the Photoshop part of Max usually. She's like, no, you got to do it, and it's not like what you're thinking. It's like, yeah, for sure. You rehearse this a ton of times. Like we rehearsed the stuff a ton of times, but there's no script. We come up with everything. We say it the way we want to, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm still scared, but it's kind of a challenge, right? Like it's something I've never done before, and then like I don't know, speaking in front of like I don't know 10,000 people
It was
sounds
a lot of
frightening.
people, that's why.
Yeah. But like let's do it, you know, whatever. And
Yeah.
if like you know, if there's like so much stuff can go wrong, right? Like I can fart on stage or something. You know what I mean? Like you were like
No one
my
will
nose could
listen,
bleed. That can
though.
actually happen. My nose actually bleeds when it's dry.
Okay.
Why I like the humid weather. But you know what I mean? A lot of emotions were going through it, but like the first one I did was Max the Adobe Max London in 2024. And it's a much smaller crowd. It's still a lot of people. There's about like 2,000, 2,500 people or something like that. It's still like a ton of people. But that was kind of like my first taste with it. I'm like, oh, you know what? Like I can actually still, they like Adobe, they value me being myself, you know? Obviously there's like levels to it. Like, okay, I can't just go up there and say whatever I want and like be like nuts here and there. And I mean it's to the point where like, you know, even in rehearsals, there were times where I was like, hey, what's up, homies? Like in rehearsals. I think you know, it's like, should I say that? You know what I mean? Like, should I say that in front of everybody? And like, you know, will it be, you know, you start thinking about a lot of that stuff during rehearsals, but once you walk up there on stage and then you just feel the energy of the crowd, you're like, oh my, this is totally a homie crowd. You know, you walk out in Miami, and Miami's crazy in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, okay. This is the first time I've ever seen this, Andrea. Like when we were in the first Miami event, the Create Now one with 400 people, like there were people in there in their bikinis still, and like there's like sand on them, and we're indoors, and it's like there's air conditioning, but they have their bikinis on. You know what I mean? It's like this is crazy.
Miami is
it's cool.
very crazy.
It's very cool. I like it. You know what I mean? It's like I like you know it's got a lot of personality over there, which is great because like I love it when there's a lot of personality with things.
I love that you mentioned that because like Miami for sure is crazy, and I've seen people in like their bikinis like everywhere. Like you have no idea. It's like we're like 2 hours away from the beach. Like it's like, but they're, you know, like I think like the most important thing is like everyone here is like happy and like kind of like you vibe with that, right? Like and over here like we were so excited to have you guys like to be considered, you know, because we're on the other side of the country, like normally is in LA, and for us was just like I remember when you came to the stage, I was in the second row, and I remember that I was recording you, and I screamed like so hard, like when you like
wait at Max or
in this Max, like the past one,
oh
like,
shoot.
and I screamed like so hard, like what's up, homie? And then you start like laughing like a mad person, and I was like, yeah, and everyone was just like the hype.
I'll be okay. What you just said there. You know, I do hear people tell me, oh yeah, that's the homie guy. But I think what I hear more actually is the laughing like a madman thing. You know, like, and the funny thing is like I don't even know that I do that. Like seriously. Like someone said it's you like laughing after every like little thing up there. I'm like, that's pretty I seriously don't like I don't even know that I'm laughing up there.
It's
you know?
like if you get like kind of like in a trance when you get there, so it's
and you know what I mean, like I think in a lot of ways, like it helps me when I just don't think about things like that too much. You know, just like kind of let things go.
If not, you're gonna get in your head. So I get it.
Yeah. So like, yeah, but I do hear like, yeah, you were like a crazy person up there. So,
But again, I'll bring it back. That's what everyone love about you. So please don't change. Like that's what we like. Like that's why we want to, see you presenting stuff, and you make. First, I told you, you make feel everyone that is your friend, and then second, you're just you. You make the other people like feel that we're kind of like you. You're like more like normal, like that you were saying, like, oh, my nose can bleed, or like I don't know what's going on.
I hope my nose bleeds up there. I hope
that will go viral for sure. What's what you're gonna say? Because I'm gonna put you on the spot again.
Oh no! Put me on the spot. Put me on the spot. My least favorite tool. Ooh. Hold on. Let me think about this. I know the perspective tool. Boom. In Illustrator.
I never understood how to use it.
I get how to use it, but I just never remember how to take it out off of the screen. Yes.
Sometimes I press it like by mistake. I have to close the file.
I'm sure, and it's also because I never really draw in perspective. So
that happened to me too. Cause like I'm always like flat looking style. I'm doing a bunny here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But I'm trying.
Come on, Bunny, let's go. I'm just gonna start texturing this now that I kind of figured that the base color. So let's add some texture with this pencil tool.
Yes,
huh?
I love it. Now we're talking. Now it's like.
Now he's not a poop anymore.
Yeah,
no, he's still a poop. I mean, poops can be green.
You ruined it for me. You ruined it.
Okay.
Do you have like I was just thinking on the bleeding nose and all that. Do you have like a funny story, like embarrassing story?
Usually with dating.
Hey, if you want to share it, I'm very, very curious.
I got a lot of dating stories. We want to go there.
All right.
Oh my gosh. No, I have like okay. Cat's out of the bag, So I'm how old am I? I'm like 42. Gonna be 42 in a couple weeks. And dating gets a little tough when you're older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what so I'm doing the online dating stuff. You know what it's like for me? It's like the first date is like an interrogation,
It's like an interview, like a job interview.
Yeah, and I understand it because they don't, nobody wants to waste time right now. But the first questions I get is like, do you want to have kids? How much money do you make? That's that one drove, like, I understand the kids question, but like, how much money you make? Really?
That's too aggressive for a first date.
I thought so.
I'm waiting for you, so whenever
you're done already?
I'm done.
Wait, it was me? What?
Yes.
Okay. Can I just add one more thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Ask me some more questions, homie.
Do you have anything that you want to achieve before the year ends? Like maybe like a personal or like job or whatever angle you want to give, like.
Good question. Yeah. All right. I colored the eyebrows. Ta-da!
Nice. I love
I
it.
didn't draw like the little rices coming out, but it's okay.
No, I love it. I please send this to me. I want to print it. I'm also gonna put together like a little scene with all the recipes, like the photos of the plates and like the illustrations. So I love it. I think it's very fun and very you. You're missing
It's
the
very neat,
homies.
really? I thought I
Yeah.
didn't. Okay.
No, it is. It is like within your personality. It's not within what we have like seen, but it definitely has your personality.
Oh, well.
Well, you haven't responded me because like you made me come up with a question and we're not finishing before you answer it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before the year ends. Oh, okay. I have this really, really cool top secret project that has to be done. I need to be able to give this thing out by the end of the year. Basically, what I'm gonna do is give an award to my favorite artist or designer of the month, and I'm gonna give 2 awards every month.
That's so cool.
And I want it to be kind of like this is an achievement. You know, like not anybody can have it. Like there has to be something really unique and special about your work and stuff. And you know, I want someone to be able to put it in their resume, be really proud of it, and like, you know, not just like here's something that everybody gets. This is an appreciation of how awesome your stuff is. So I'm working on that right now, and what it is a top secret. I mean, it's gonna be really cool.
I love it. I'm excited to see it. But I just realized because what you're saying that you haven't opened the box and now it's time.
Oh, the box that you sent me.
Yes.
You sent me this box, right?
Yes.
Bon appetit. See, this is really cool. What's for design? Really awesome branding. I love the red color. Look at these icons. So how did you make these illustrations?
I did it on paper and then I vectorized it with Illustrator.
See, you do everything. You do everything so well.
Thank you.
Look at this. And you even did like these badges there. Come on.
It says something from Miami with lovers.
Oh, yeah, I like that person too. Okay, anyway, I'm opening the box. Whoa! I have an apron too, just like
Yeah?
you.
Yes.
What?
You need to send me a picture with it.
Wearing it?
Yeah, I need
It's
a
upside down right
picture.
Okay. Are we good with time? Did I go over time? By a lot?
No, like time is relative. We're good. I'm the boss here. No worries.
That's so cool. I also get like stickers. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
You got stickers and the what's it called?
That's so cool. What is this? Is butter? but it's-
Yes.
It's like a stress ball?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can also put it like under your wrist, like whenever you're designing, as a cushion there.
Like a wrist.
Yes, like holder,
That's
right? Like
cool. Like a wrist for my mouse and stuff.
that's why you remind me, because like you were talking about the words, and that for me, that was the intention within this. So everyone that was in the show got this medal, and
Oh my God.
for me is to, you know, like that's the award, that's the like you were here, like you were part of this craziness.
Mystery bag. Okay. Andrea. So, don't think I was copying you or anything. I was.
No.
But the award I was thinking of was it's a coin, but it's like a gyroscope coin. But it's
I love it. No,
I'm
no,
gonna-
you're not copying me. This is part of, you know, like the world. Like the ideas are like that. That's what you remind me. You just like mention it. So and you haven't seen this, so I know that you're not copying.
Oh,
So no worries.
well, but okay, spoiler alert. Will you get one? I'm probably gonna give you one. You're gonna get one.
Oh my
Is this a
God.
candle? A strawberry candle?
Yes.
Are you kidding me right now? What are these things?
Oh,
Strawberry-
those are candies.
Oh my, where are? How did you source all this stuff?
With patience.
Can I open this mystery bag?
Yeah, of course. I want to see what you got.
Did you like make this mystery bag?
No, I bought them.
What is?
What is it?
Is it a spring roll? What is that?
Yeah, it looks like a spring roll.
Spring roll?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there were food related.
Dude,
I got
my
a
niece would
pizza.
love this stuff. She like collects all this tiny food stuff. Oh, I got this like baby bottle. Planted
Yes,
baby bottle.
you can put like some soy sauce there.
Oh my god. Well, Andrea, thank you. This is awesome.
No, thank you, Michael.
No,
Because
thank you.
as I mentioned, I'm very excited, and well, I was excited. Now I'm happy, happy that we got the time to like to do this, and to talk. I feel like we can do like an episode that lasts like 2 hours, because like we can keep coming up with questions and talking.
Yeah.
But
And sorry, sometimes like when I'm like trying to figure out something here, I'm like, oh, did I answer your question? Sometimes
you did great. You did great, and yes, thank you. I'm gonna show you. So let's do the delivery. I'm gonna show you what.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen all the foods yet.
Yes. So, all right. I made 2 sushi rolls. One
Wow.
over here is like smoked salmon with plantain and avocado, and then this has the coconut shrimp with avocado and wakame inside, I think it was. And I did a little heart that I put some ice, but if I tilt it too much, it's gonna
Oh
fall.
wow. See, you did sushi characters too.
Yes. And my first time doing sushi is not the prettiest, but I hope it tastes good. We'll see.
I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic.
Thank you for putting me on the spot with this, because this is one of my favorite meals, but I never had like the courage to actually, do it. Anytime that I was craving it, I was just like, let me order or go somewhere.
Yeah.
I love what you create. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is how I feel right now. I feel like both of these homies.
So
I
you're
feel like I'm on the edge, just hanging on, and I also feel like I'm, moving forward pretty fast.
the important part is like like the positive part, like you're moving forward. So keep hanging there. You're doing it great. I hope that you know that, and we love you. Like all the community love you.
Aww.
And
thanks, homie.
again,
Thanks, homies.
thank you so much for being What's Your Design.
Yeah. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Carlos.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah. I know you've been like hanging out over there.
Yeah,
Hope,
probably
you've been having a
is
good time
dying. Yeah, camera's dying too. Everything's dying.
too. Yeah. I should have got one of those dummy battery things. Anyway. It's fine.
We made it. It worked. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.